Welcome back into another video. In today's video, we are going to change me brawler's moveset. First off, we have its neutral special, just a basketball hoop that can be charged. So the first one when you just press B, shoot, it just goes off the start of the ledge. No bumps, just that. And yeah, it also can spike. It's also the weakest one here. And then the half charge will be... the half charge, the full charge at stages such as WarioWare, Battlefield, it'll be like this. And yeah, it has a stronger spike, but not the strongest. And then the full charge is in a bigger stage. A bigger, like Palutena's Temple. Yeah, it goes farther. It actually doesn't go off the stage. It goes half of the stage of Palutena Temple. It goes all the way at the end of the stage if you're at the tallest point, and also at the farthest and tallest point. And yeah, when you shoot, this is the strongest spike, so when it falls and it spikes you, I have to get ranged. And yeah, the longer that it is falling, it takes more damage. Same with number 1. If it falls for like 3 seconds, then it spikes like as good as the third one with 1 second. With like half a second. And the second being 1 second. And yeah, these are good. And then next up we have is the bowling ball roll. Or just the bowl roll. Whatever. So for this one, this cannot be charged. Actually, yes it can. Now, if you just press B, this is its second option. If you press B, then a dinosaur roller will come along and just roll the bowling ball like this. It won't do much damage, but also the placement of the dinosaur does a bit of damage. So yeah, place dinosaur and then bowling ball. Now, the 3 seconds, the second part charge, this is kind of like Hero. The second part charge just automatically removes that. This is a short charge, by the way, not like Roy's. So yeah, it goes like this, except it's slower, but it does more damage. But it doesn't really have good. This is like Judge, where rolling this takes a chance of speed. And if it's very windy, then yeah. And then charging it fully is just a strike. Yeah. Now the next one we'll do, actually, we are not done yet. We did. No. So for its neutral special, it'll use not a counselor, but it'll use a tennis ball and then shoot. The ball will just come a couple frames after the tennis racket came, as soon as they're charging up the shot. Yeah. And yeah, for the first shot, you can charge it up, but for the other ones, you can't charge it up. And yeah, it does a bunch. That's what the charge up will look like. And yeah, it'll go from strong hit to, it'll go like a weak hit, just regular tennis hit afterwards, to just a strong hit. And it also bounces back pretty fast. So basically, each time will go faster. So, not each hit, but like the strongest will also go the fastest back to you. And yeah, you have to keep spamming B. So, comes back. And then again. And yeah, you do have to press B when the ball comes so that you can swing it. It's like a lull and lip. And yeah, if you don't hit it, but your tennis racket does, it just keeps repeating until you lose your tennis racket. Like, it goes like this. No, the tennis racket goes like this. It stands still with its tennis racket, and it'll hit his tennis racket it'll hit the tennis racket for a couple of moments, and then it'll just disappear. Tennis racket will disappear, or it'll just drop. When it drops at the start, it'll actually make one hit at the end of the tennis racket, and then it'll just fall back. Now, we got its side special, Wario Bike. No, I'm joking, it's a Mii's bike. And it works kind of like this. Wario's bike. You can go up, you can go back or front, you can't go down. Unless if you're off the stage, you can go down to spike. Not like, yeah, it goes down pretty much faster. But also, if you press B, it also spikes. If you press B, getting out of it, it'll also spike. So, this is not Wario's spike. You can hold B to charge it up, and after a couple of seconds, you can ram into an opponent. And yeah, full charge can, when it hits an opponent, and it still does good damage, it'll get the blue screen of death. Now the blue screen of death is when it's blue and zooms in. So yeah, it's blue and zooms in. That. Now also, if you just press side B, it'll work like Wario's bike, does the same amount of damage. But yeah, this is also a great traveling technique. Now the second one I wanted to do, honestly, is going to be the punch. It's going to be, actually, yeah, it's going to be the onslaught. Now, I wanted to keep this with boxing gloves. This will be like the flying Mac punch. Flying Mac punch, except you move. Yeah, so it'll go like this. He'll jump pretty far forward, and then when he lands, and also if you go on air, you can also hit them in there. But for the side special, you jump forward, and then when you hit someone on the ground, he'll just do the flying Mac punch. Except without the uppercut. It'll go like this. And yeah, you can keep pressing side B for as long as you want. Yeah, it just doesn't be like one button act and then you can just leave it on. You actually have to keep pressing it. And then that's when the uppercut comes. Yeah. And then the next one will also be based on Wii boxing. The kick. Yeah, you're too far in. This moveset is basically based on Wii games. Now, for this, it's just based on Wii boxing kicks. I'm not sure if that exists. I do not know what the next one is. Running? Okay, the next one is pretty much just Wii running with a twist. The damage taken is actually just running forward. The damage taken is just running over people. And yeah. Alright, now we got the up specials. This is hard. Now the up special will go like this. First off, we have is a roundhouse kick. But guess what? We're not doing that. We're taking little max recovery, but with big damage. Captain Falcon. We're taking those both together. Bad recovery, good response. Okay, so actually, it goes like this. I mean, it's pretty much like reused up special in Smash Brothers Ultimate. I mean, combined with the up smash. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Shoryuken combined with Captain Falcon. Shoryuken, yes. Now for this next one, pretty much. Okay. Now for the next one, he'll just fly with his Miicopter. You don't know what I'm talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about either. Next one we actually have is pickleball. Pickleball. Now, actually, let's exchange. Tennis turn into pickleball. The up special, it'll go like this. I mean, it'll be based on tennis. We switched pickleball to tennis. Now, basically, this can also be charged with a hit. Now, you want it to be bouncy as possible. Now, this will be like bounce. Tennis ball bounce up, tennis ball bounce down. And yeah, you'll be laying flat on your belly during this. And then land flat on your belly. And yeah, you won't land on the ground because the tennis ball, well, the tennis ball will keep you floating. Except there is a disadvantage here. Can you guess what that is? You take damage every hit. Every hit to your body, you take damage. The tennis balls. Actually, I think we'll keep the uppercut. Actually, I think we'll keep the roundhouse kick. Alright. Next up. I don't actually know what will next up be. The down special, but I do know what the final smash will be. I don't really know what the Dino Smash would be, the final smash. But if I had an idea, it would be a counter. Yeah? Counter. With flashing Mach Punch. And yeah, it just is like that. Alright, now the next one. Next one we have here. I don't remember any others. Oh yeah, now for the down special, he'll charge kick a soccer ball. He'll charge kick a soccer ball as fast as he can. And it's like the other charge ball attacks. Except this one does the most damage. Yes, you do have to hold. Yeah, you can remove the down input, but yeah, you can just hold B afterwards. Now the final smash. The final smash will be this. You turn into Matt. Now this will have like Ryu and Ken Final Smash. First off, we have is the close range, where he does single punch. No, it's actually like critical hit, where he lands the single punch. Marth's critical hit. He lunges forward as far as he can. You can press B to cancel it, and he won't go off he won't go so far that he can KO himself. He'll just do onslaught range, and then he does this. And then afterwards, Mac does all the type of punches he can land in one turn. Right, left hook, right hook, uppercut. And then afterwards, like during that uppercut, he grabs a basketball like this, and then dunks on you like this. And then I'll stop saying and then he kicks a soccer ball, and then he uses that soccer ball, like the soccer ball will bounce it back, and he'll hit a tennis ball, coming back, hitting a pickleball, and then afterwards he'll just launch with a very good kick. He'll just do this. I'm joking. So, like when the Final Smash ends, like Kazuya Final Smash, where he jumps right into a cutscene where he's lasering the people, and then it goes back into the game where he is lasering people in the stage. And that's what will happen. He'll turn back, and then he can land punches or kick. B being one punch, and B being just a round of punches like that, or A will just be two kicks. Four kicks. That, and then that. And then the rest of it will be just those two types. So like this. Yeah, he'll just launch out. Both of them, he'll launch out with an uppercut, but the first one just being punches will just be regular uppercut. The second one being Captain Falcon's up tilt, without most of it just being landing downwards. Like Ganondorf, the whole point of it is just to suck people in, and then hey, yeah, he'll just kick upwards. Like an uppercut with your feet. In the stage, by the way. Alright. Now, I think I'm missing some sports. I don't really remember. If the Miicopter was actually real, I think it's actually skydiving. Hi, cat. Look at this cat. He looks so good. Actually, you can't see him. Because now you can. Look at that. Fur baby. Look at that. I'm gonna disappear. Shout out to my shout out to my sister, Brea, for appearing in this video. See you later.